Hi everyone. Good morning guys. Very good morning all of you. Right, Shruti, Pulkit, Pavan, Vaishali. Good morning everyone. How are you all? Everyone, how are you? So all of you had your tea, coffee, hot water, juice, breakfast, everything you had or nothing? Fine. Very good. So breakfast only water over? Nothing else over? Very good. Very good, you can say. Right. Here we'll be continuing our discussions on this, you can say. So what is it we'll be doing? So this live test will be doing now. Is a live test we are doing now. Live test on this strength of materials, SSC JE questions we are doing now, you can say, is now. Right. So here this is which test you can say, that is your live test 5. On which one you can say, on this materials part, right? That first one, right? On this materials part you can say, right? Target government job series, right? For strength of materials you can say, is not. So this is which one? All of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? All of you are ready to crack? Get ready to crack, all of you. Now, so this is my profile. You can follow my Twitch, or you can just scan this QR code to follow my profile. And what is the referral code you have to use, right? RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? RP Civil is the code you have to use. So these are all the subjects I'll be taking in already, right? Now this is again, this price is back, right? That 50% off, right? So you will be going for which one? This 1 year plus subscription for this SSC JE is at this 4,999 rupees, and this offer is valid up to which one? This April 27th, right? What is that a referral code you have to use? RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? And for 1 year subscription you are getting at 4,999, and a 2 year subscription at 8,999, right? So what is the code you have to use? RP Civil, right? SSC JE, State JE, you can say, right? So these are the latest batches, right, which are started already. April 13th, right? What happens you can say, that is irrigation engineering by KPSR and advanced surveying part you can say, right? And what else we have started at that advanced surveying by RP sir, right? Myself started. Okay. So what is that a referral code you have to use, right? That RP Civil is the code you have to use. Okay. RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? So this is these are the features of this plus subscription you can say. These are all SSC JE 2023 toppers from Unacademy, right? Now we'll be going for which one? This is live test on this one. Materials, basic concepts, first chapter only. I told you, first chapter almost 90 questions are there, right? First chapter almost 90 questions are there, right? First chapter almost which one? These 90 questions are there, right? You can see. So now here, what is it you are having? So here, up to which questions we have done? If you just remember in the yesterday's class, 48 questions we have done, is that no? 48 questions are done, or not everyone, right? 48 questions are done. Now we'll be going from this 49th question onwards, you can say, right? Isn't it? Hi sir, good morning. Good morning, very good morning, right? Yes, same good morning, right? 49 question. I'll be starting the poll, all of you. Select the answer, everyone. 30 seconds time I am giving. Right, is the leaderboard, right? Leaderboard has not come. The ratio of this shearing stress to this shearing strain in elastic limit is known as, right? that is shear stress to this shear strain, right? What it is called as, you can say this is called as your shear modulus G, or this N, or this C, you can call it as, no? Is or no? Now what is that normal stress to this normal strain, right? What it is called as, it is called as your Young's modulus, no? That normal stress by this volumetric strain is called as your, which one, this bulk modulus, no? Isn't it? Normal stress by this volumetric strain is called as your this bulk modulus or not? Is or no? Isn't it? No. So what is this one? Shear modulus of elasticity, bulk modulus of elasticity, tangent modulus of elasticity. What it is called as? Shear modulus of elasticity, no? Shear modulus of elasticity, or you can also call it with which name? Tell me. Rigidity modulus, na? It is also called as which one? This rigidity modulus, or not everyone, right? It is also called as your rigidity modulus, if you just observe, right? Got it now? It is also called with the name as rigidity modulus, right? Now shall we move on to the next question? Right. Good morning. Sorry, what is it? I have given wrong poll. One sec. I have given wrong poll. Yes, wrong poll I have given. That is, instead of touching this, I have touched that. Sometimes it happens. Madhav, Vaishali, Pulkit, Rishikesh, and this is a leader bot. So at the yield point of a test piece, right, the material, right, at the yield point, if you just observe, material is obeying the Hooke's law, or it will not be obeying the Hooke's law? Tell me. At the yield point, right, material is obeying the Hooke's law or not obeying, right? Up to this proportionality limit only that Hooke's law is valid, na? Up to this proportionality limit only that Hooke's law is valid, na? Up to this proportionality limit only that Hooke's law is valid or not? Is or no? Right? So now after this proportionality limit, is this Hooke's law valid or Hooke's law is not valid? If you just observe, after this proportionality limit, there is no Hooke's law valid. Now why Hooke's law is not valid up to this proportionality limit? Because is stress directly proportional to strain, or stress is not directly proportional to strain after this, right? Stress is not directly proportional to this strain, na? Stress is not directly proportional to this strain, you can say, after this, if you just observe, right? Is not? So Hooke's law is not valid. So now this is your, which one, this elastic limit, and this is your upper yield point, and this is your, which one, this is a lower yield point, you can say it like that, is not? Upper yield point, lower yield point, right? Like this we are having a. Now after this yield point, at this yield point, so these plastic deformations or this permanent deformations only comes into picture, na? At this yield point, will it be behaving in an elastic manner? No. Up to which manner it will be behaving? Up to this elastic limit only it is behaving like an elastic manner, na? Hooke's law is valid up to this proportionality limit only, right? Regains the original shape, right? This is also up to which one, this elastic limit only, na? Beyond the elastic limit, will it regain the original shape and size? It is not possible, right? Undergoes plastic deformation is the only correct answer, you can say, if you just observe. Is that clear now, everyone? So shall I move to the next question? Got it, everyone? Select the answer of you. Arey yaar. Again the same problem. Okay, let it be. We will solve this and we'll go for the next. I did not select it because actually that pen something it is creating problem it seems. So I am touching here and it is going somewhere. YouTube, nobody is answering. Right. Right. Okay, this is a little bot. Time array. Yes, that is what. You touch it right one, I touch it wrong one. It happens sometimes. So a steel rod of this is section 25 square millimeter, right? So what is the cross section area? Tell me if you just observe. Section means what, right? What is the meaning of this section? That is section means that a cross section area only, no? That A will be equal to that 25, which one? This is millimeter square if you just observe, right? That is your 25 millimeter square if you just say, right? Isn't it? 25 millimeter square, right? Next, what is another one? Connects two parallel walls 5 meter apart, right? What is it you can say? So it is a connecting, which one you can say? It is a connecting this two parallel walls, right? Two parallel walls which are at which distance? That 5 meter apart, na? Is that 5 meter apart you can say if you just observe 5 meter distance if you just observe, right? Is not? Now here means what is the distance between them? Steel rod is there. That rod is between what? Two walls of this 5 meter distance, na? Yeah, two walls of this 5 meter distance, right? It is present if you just observe, right? Like this. Is it clear now up to this point, everyone? Is it clear now, everyone, up to this point? All of you? Is it clear, all of you? Right? This diagram, right? This diagram, if you just observe, this is like this you are having, right? Now 5 meters apart. The nuts at the end were tightened when the rod was heated at 100 degrees centigrade. So what is the temperature? Originally, the tensile stress developed the temperature of this 50 degrees centigrade is, right? So now, originally, what is the temperature T1? You can say that T1 temperature is 100 degrees centigrade, na? And what is the T2 degree centigrade? You can say that T2 will be that 50 degrees centigrade, na? That a T2 will be that 50 degrees centigrade or not? That a T2 will be 50 degrees centigrade, right? T2 will be this 50 degrees centigrade, right? We are decreasing the temperature or increasing the temperature, tell me. Decreasing the temperature or it is mentioned now here. The nuts at the ends were tightened when the rod was heated at 100 degrees centigrade. If the steel coefficient of thermal expansion at what is it, alpha, you can say alpha is equal to that 0.12344 is not? Got it? So what is that alpha? 12 into how much you can say? That is your 12 into the 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade, na? 12 into 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade you can say. Now what is that? E of this steel, right? What is the E of this steel? Young's modulus of this steel, na? Young's modulus of this steel or not? Young's modulus of this steel, right? What is the Young's modulus of this steel given? It is it is asked by you. Okay. What is the Young's modulus of this steel you are getting? Tell me. It comes to be how much Young's modulus of this steel? That is your 0.2 mega Newton per millimeter square, na? Is that no? So 0.2 mega Newton per millimeter square means that what is it you can say? Is it correct actually? I think somewhere it is having some mistake in the question, it seems. Okay, then stress you are asked to identify temperature stress, right? What is it? That ES will be equal to which one? This 0.2 mega Newton per millimeter square means, right? What is it you can say? 2 into the 10 power 5 MPa, na? I think this is giganewton or something. 2 into 10 power 5 MPa it has to be given. Actually 2 into 10 power 5 it has to be given, you can say, right? 2 into 10 power 5 it has to be given, you can say, P just right, isn't it? 2 into 10 power 5 MPa. Okay. Now, and what is that stress? Then the tensile stress developed at the temperature of this 50 degrees, right? What is the stress? First of all, what is that strain, you can say? Strain, you can say delta L by this L is equal to what? Is it not that alpha delta T? Delta L by L is equal to how much, everyone? Delta L by L is equal to that alpha delta T. Delta L by L is equal to that alpha delta T. And what is that stress, if you just observe? That is strain into that Young's modulus, na? That is strain into that Young's modulus, na? Is or no? Right? Strain into that Young's modulus, right? Strain into that Young's modulus, you can say, right? Isn't it? Strain into that Young's modulus, right? What is the strain into that Young's modulus? You can say that is alpha delta T ES, na? Yes or no? Alpha delta T ES, na? That alpha delta T ES, right? Alpha delta T ES, right? So what is that alpha delta T ES you are having? Alpha is what? How much is that alpha? Is there any area required or area is not required? Tell me if you just observe. Is there any area required or area not required? Tell me. Area not required, na? So no, area not required, right? So what is that? Alpha is what? 12 into the 10 power minus 6 into what is that delta T, you can say? That is your 50 degrees centigrade, na? 100 minus this 50, na? So no, 100 minus this 50, you can say. 100 minus this 50 if you just observe it. And what is the ES? So Young's modulus, you have taken this value only or a different value you have taken, everyone? Young's modulus? How much? You take the standard value? Okay, yeah, this is actually, this is a mistake, na? As no, that is typing mistake happened, as no? Generally, what is the Young's modulus comes to be 2 into 10 power 5 this MPa, na? Mega Newton per meter square, is no? Or if it is given 0.2 means 0.2 into that 10 power 6 it has to give, right? Right? 2 into 10 power 5 or 0.2 is given means 0.2 is given means 0.2 into the 10 power 6 na, 0.2 into the 10 power 6 na, 0.2 into the 10 power 6, you can see just a bit, is na? Is 0.2 MPa correct only? Then only options are matching, otherwise options are not matching. With that only options are matching. Okay, so what is it? You can say this is 2 into the 10 power minus 2 into the 10 power 5 na, 2 into that 10 power 5. Now check it, how much, tell me? How much? How much you are getting? How much? 120 MPa. Because if you just observe na, 100 minus 50 is 50, 50 into 2, that 10 power 5 and 10 power minus 6, the 10 power minus 1 will come. So 50 into 200. So like that 120 will be the 120 MPa comes to the answer, na? Is or no? 120 MPa comes to the answer and 120 MPa comes to the answer, right? Everyone got the answer? Right? Everyone got the answer? Right? Same answer. Right. Now, shall we move on to the next question? Right. So here Actually, this is actually second chapter. Okay, mm square should be replaced with the meter square, then you will be getting correct answer. Okay, mm square, if you are replacing with this meter square, then it will be correct only 0.2 Newton per this meganewton per meter square. Are you saying that, Pawan? Is it so? Is it so? You are getting like this? Right? Now, actually this is not this first chapter question, right? It is a second chapter question will be, it is. So we will be going for that later. Okay, in the second chapter we will be going for that. Okay. This is 52 question you can take. Select the answer. 1 second, all of you. Right? Right. So this is a leaderboard, you can say. Right. Now what is that you can say? With the percentage increase in the carbon content, right? What is that you can say? Whenever that carbon content increases, right, what happens? Tell me. When the carbon content increases, right, what will happen? As the carbon content increases, that strength will be increasing or that strength will be decreasing? Tell me, everyone. Strength will be increasing or that strength will be decreasing? If you just wrote that strength will be increasing only, na? So no, strength will be increasing only, you can say, is na? And what about the hardness? If you just observe, strength will be increasing, but hardness also increases, na? Is no? Hardness also increases, you can say, right? Now brittleness also increases, na? Is no? Brittleness also increases, but what decreases, you can say? Ductility decreases, na? So no, that ductility part will be decreasing automatically, you can say, right? Under this condition, right? As a carbon content increases. Yesterday we have seen, na? Is it? You did not read the full question. Okay, you have to be careful. This is 53 question. Okay. Actually this is also you can say it is a theories of failure. What you can say it now? This question also. Okay, we'll discuss. No, actually these are this belongs to different chapters actually. Okay, these are all belongs to which one? These different chapters, right? Okay. Okay, let it be. So now tell me, cast iron is a brittle material or this which material? Tell me. Cast iron is a brittle material or which material? If you just observe, cast iron is a brittle material, ductile material. Cast iron is a how much carbon content you are having? How much carbon content you are having? How much carbon content you are having? So you have to be careful, right? So right, you observe carefully and select the answer. Right? Is it given wrongly? Right, yes, one sec. What I have given? Okay, 1 second. Okay, this tension test now. Whenever you are having this tension test, you can say, right, for this tension test, right, what is that you are having? That tension test is applied. This is a ductile material. Okay, tension test is which one? This ductile material, you can say, right? Tension test on this ductile material. Ductile material is which one? This tension, it is stronger, and compression, it is which one? This moderate, right? Compression, it is your moderate, and this is shear, it will be weaker, na? Shear, it will be weaker or not? Tell me. Shear, it will be weaker or not? Shear, it will be weaker, right? Shear, it will be which one? Is weaker, you can say, right? Now how it will be failing? Tell me. It will be subjected to failure in this shear, na? It will be subjected to failure in this shear or not? Yes, ductile material under this tension, right? Tension, ductile material, right? How it will fail? It will fail in the shear, right? So that is why if you just observe this 45 degree, that cup and cone will form, na? Yes or no? What is the failure plane? So at this 45 degrees, that failure plane comes into picture, na? That is your tension ductile, tension material, tension test on this ductile material, right? Now, what is another one you are having? If you just observe this tension test on this, compression test on this ductile material, right? Whenever it is a compression test on this ductile material, right, what happens? Tell me. Whenever you are applying this compression, whenever you are applying this compression on this, right, what is it you can say? How it will fail if you just observe? Whenever it is a compression test on this ductile material, right, how it will happen? Tell me. How it is that compression? Tell me. Yes, 1 second. Yeah, yes, correct. I think, did I not give B? What I have given? Did I give C? Did I give C? Yeah, I have given. Okay, let it be. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. Forget about that key. Okay, don't worry. Forget about that key. Don't worry. Right. So here we'll be getting, right, what to do, right? How to identify that failure pattern, right? Don't worry, right? No need to worry about it, right? Here, this is your compression you are having, right? This is your compression when we are applying. It will be failing in this compression, or it will be failing in which one? Tell me. Ductile material. Ductile material under which one? Under which condition? Tell me. Ductile material under this compression test. If you just observe, right, whenever that ductile material under this compression test, right, how the failure will happen, right? Here also shear failure only will happen, or which type of failure will happen? Tell me. Here also that shear failure will happen, or this tension failure will happen, or this which type of failure will happen? Tell me all of you, if you just observe. Which type of failure will happen? Shear failure only will happen. Yes or no? Short compression member fails in the compression, and long compression member fails in which condition? Tell me. Short compression member fails in what? Short compression member fails in the compression yielding. So where is that failure plane? You can say 90 degrees to the compressive loading. So 90 degrees to this compressive loading means it will be subjected to this kind of this bulging, generally. This kind of this bulging will happen or not? Isn't it? This kind of this bulging will happen, 90 degrees to this compression load, right? 90 degrees to this compression load means, right, this is how it will occur, na? This is how the fracture plane will occur, or not, everyone? Yes or no? All of you. This is how the fracture plane will occur if you just observe, right? This is how that fracture plane will occur, right? Anyone having idea? Anyone having doubt, problem in this? Is this clear for all of you? Is this clear for all of you? Yes, na? So ductile material under tension, what happens? 45 degree oblique plane. Brittle material and same ductile material under this compression, right? Ductile material under this compression, and what happens? So this is how this bulging will happen, right? That bulging will be resulting in this fracture plane like this, right? Fracture plane. Yes, na? This is a fracture plane. This is also which one? This fracture plane. FP means. Now, if you are considering, right, this is also which one? This ductile material only. Ductile compression. Ductile material under which load? Compression. Now, if you are considering that brittle material, okay, whenever you are considering this brittle material, right? What is that brittle material? Tell me. It is stronger in the, yeah, yes, second one is only answer, right? It is stronger in which activity? Tell me. It is brittle material is stronger in this compression or tension? Stronger, weaker, and moderate. In which one? Tell me. Brittle material is what? Stronger in what? Brittle material is stronger in which one? This compression. Na? Brittle material is stronger in this compression. So, and moderate in which one? Tell me. Weak in tension. Na? So, no, they are weaker in this tension. Na? They are weaker in the tension, and moderate in this shear or not? Moderate in this shear, right? Moderate in this shear. No, Shruti, it is not. Because it is ductile material, but in the question it is asked as cast iron. That cast iron is a ductile material or it is a brittle material, you can say. That is your brittle material. That is your ductile material or that is a brittle material. That is a brittle material. Okay? Now, so here fourth image, right? Yeah, whatever I am going to draw, fourth image, correct. So here brittle material tension. So we will say brittle material, which one? This tension. If you just consider brittle material under this tension, na? You are in future? Yes, correct. Whenever you are applying this tension, it is weaker in the tension or it is stronger in the tension? Tell me now. It is weaker in the tension or it is stronger in the tension? It is weaker in the tension or it is stronger in the tension? Is it lag for everyone? Are you? Somewhere happened. Yeah, it is okay now? Now it's okay? Now tell me. It is weaker in the tension or stronger in the tension? It is weaker in the tension only, no, automatically. When it is weaker in the tension means it will fail in tension. Na? So it cannot fail in compression. So it will fails in which one? This is a tension only, right? Fails in tension means, so this is which one? This at a 90 degrees to this tension load. Na? At a 90 degrees to this tension load, you can say, right? Got it? Now, whenever it is a brittle material under which one? This compression. Brittle material under this compression. And whenever this brittle material under this compression, if you just observe, what is that? You can say this is compression you are having. Now tell me, it is stronger in compression or weaker in compression? Tell me. It is stronger in compression or weaker in compression? It is stronger in compression. Na? It is stronger in compression, you can say. Whenever it is stronger in compression, what is it? You can say, if you just observe. It is stronger in compression means failure in compression will not happen, right? Next, is there any tension comes or no tension comes? Tell me. Is there any tension comes or no tension comes here? If you just observe. No tension comes. Na? So then what is another possibility of failure? Moderate failure. So compression it will not fail because it is stronger. Next weakest point is what? Tension is not coming there. So therefore moderate, that shear only will come into picture. Na? At which angle? Tell me. At this 45 degrees to this load. Na? At 45 degrees to this load axis. Right, like that. Is that clear now, everyone? Ductile material tension compression. Brittle material tension compression, and how the failures are happening. Right, clear now, everyone? Ductile material tension compression, brittle material tension compression, how the failure plane is happening, is that clear? Now for this question, what is the answer? Tell me, everyone. Now in compression test, the fracture in the brittle material, that is cast iron specimen, will be occurring along the axis. Along the axis it will not happen. Will it happen along the axis? No. No failure will occur along the axis, right? That is by mistake given the key. Okay, don't worry. Right, the key is given by mistake, you can say. Occur along the oblique plane perpendicular to the specimen. When it will occur perpendicular to the specimen? Whenever it is a tension, it will occur. Na? This is corresponding to this tension occurrence. This is corresponding to which one? This is a compression occurrence. Okay, what is that? Occurs along the oblique plane, right? Got it now? Okay, so I think 35 time got over. So we'll be closing the session. Again in tomorrow's class we'll be continuing. Okay, tomorrow Sunday class is not there. Again we'll be having on Monday. Okay, thank you. Thank you all of you. Have a good day. Thank you everyone. Yeah, Pavan, tell me. Yeah, B is answer. Yes. Hurry, I forgot again. Okay, I'll read it. I'll just, yeah, I forgot really. So I'll just, okay, reply to you. Don't worry. Thank you.